Auntie Dora's 90th birthday party.
Yeah, neither Brandon and I back, so I don't know. We're either all going to learn it together or else someone will be in the English grade too. Yeah. No.
Everybody's eating. Audrey.
Yeah, I probably did.
Leslie. And Cindy.
Unless Tim stays back out.
Cindy.
We got the most handsome guy here at this table. Over on the left here.
And they've just arrived.
Hello.
You're a lucky guy.
They didn't see you for a long time then.
Oh, good. So I'm just going to go check this one. Oh, yeah.
Well, there were three of you in that picture.
You and another.
I've never met him.
I've never seen him. I haven't seen him since he was little. Okay.
Steve and Olga.
Woke up this morning, I felt fine. And was laying in bed, and all of a sudden, I went, ow! It started to hurt. I didn't twist it, well, obviously I did something, but I don't know why or how. And so I got in to see a chiropractor at a treatment, and passed this both ways. So that's got to be the bus.
In honor of Dora Zaharichuk. My name is Marlene Haluka, and I've been asked to say a few words and to conduct a short program this afternoon. What a better way to turn 90 than with I have always addressed, much to the curiosity of those who wonder how the two of us are related. I wish to clarify the matter today by just saying that having known her for so many years and having enjoyed so many good peach pies, good pierogies, and good times We are related simply through assimilation and proximity. In addition to all that, Audrey and I have been longtime friends, and the three of us, Audrey, Auntie Dora, and I, have had plenty of fun times. And I also see Marge Zalaski is here today. She's a niece of Auntie Dora's, who lived at the Java Inn while we were going through high school. And Marge always called her Auntie Dora. And Les and Marge and I were good friends too, so Auntie Dora was the only name I knew her by. So we have a history here. Over the years, not only has Auntie Dora provided my family and me with the physical nourishment, she has also generously shared her kindness, her motherly and friendly guidance, her wisdom, and her love. And I know that many of you are here today because you too have also had the privilege of knowing her and enjoying her many talents and gifts. I can honestly say that Auntie Dora is one of the few people that has who has lived 90 years long without uttering a harsh word, nor has she committed a mean thought towards anybody or anything. Her gentle smile and her patient, understanding approach to life has rewarded her with great respect and admiration from her friends, her family, and the community. What a wonderful world it would be if all of us could adopt her ways. Joining this amazing lady today from her immediate family, I'd like to introduce her children that were able to be here today. And we'll start with Audrey from Vancouver, from Cochrane, and the late Ed's wife Helen and her family from Sherwood Park. I know there are still some to come. And the late Bobby's wife and her family. Are they here yet? I know Gina is here, and Danny and his family. Stand up, you guys. I think there's a few people from southern Alberta that know there's life beyond, north of Red Deer. And they do come often, and Auntie Dora always appreciates seeing you guys. And also, unfortunately, Bernice and her husband James from Burnaby, BC, could not be here this afternoon. And present also are some of Auntie Dora's family. I think I see Sandy here thus far, and there may be a few more people.
I'm Sandy, Dora's youngest brother. It's a pleasure to be here celebrating your 90th birthday, Dora. This is a special day for you. It's also a special day for the Lutic, the Zaharichuk, and all the friends that you have, because we're all glad that you're living up so well at the age of 90. Dominika, az jest nawadzuch, tu jest batruna. What I did say is, Dora, you're 90. You're an old lady now. You're old. Up until today, I never did say that, but today I can say it. Dora was born in Gold Creek, Alberta. She was the daughter of Auntie and Sanda Lutic. She was born in that area. There was also 6 brothers and sisters born in Gold Creek. Gold Creek is north of the North Saskatchewan River, near Hamlin, Vilna, if any of you are interested. Now, can you imagine this area where Dora was born in the year that she was born 90 years ago? I don't think they had a vocabulary of tractors and combines and trucks and cars and airplanes. It's amazing the changes that I believe you've gone through, Dora. I mean, it's really something to think back in the days of Gold Creek. Dora's brothers, Floyd, were born in Gold Creek. Peter, Nick, Con, Katrina, and Alice were born in Gold Creek. Some of them are not here, but the nice thing is that most of these brothers and sisters that were born in Gold Creek will be some of them are not living, but most of their children or grandchildren will be here today to celebrate with Dora. And this is amazing. I'm happy. I'm going to tell you a little story. There were these three construction workers working on this high-rise building on the 14th floor. One of them was Dora moved to Boyan. In 1928, Dora and the Lutic family moved to Boyan. They left the dying place of Gold Creek, and I mean that not in a negative way, but Gold Creek eventually did die because the land was so poor in that area that the people all moved out of there. But the Lutic family came to Boyan and settled on my grandfather's farm. But Dora moved here, and what happened is that Dora was I think in grade 4 in Gold Creek. And unfortunately, when she came to Boyan, the story is that she got demoted to grade 3. So I guess Dora maybe still misses Gold Creek. I've been to Gold Creek with Dora several times in the past maybe 10 years, and I know that she still loves the place, she loves the river, and she still remembers Gold Creek very well. Dora, while she was in Boyan and still in school, she was a member of the Boyan church choir. If you ever want to see a picture of Dora, she's in the Mike Thomas book, Never Far from Eagletail Hill. And this is this was in 1933 that this picture was taken, and she still sings, I believe, in the Boyan choir. So Dora loved singing. Another thing that Dora here in Two Hills, and you know more about it than I do, she was a curler. Can you believe it? She was traveling all over the country competing in curling bonspiels. In 1936, Dora married John Zaharichuk. They lived on a farm near Harry Hill for, I believe, 2 or 3 years. I believe Eddie was born in Harry Hill or in Willington. But I believe in 1939, they moved to Edmonton. And this is where Dora and John became very popular or very special with the Lutic and Zaharichuk family. Because anytime anybody from the farm would go to Edmonton, they had a place to go to, and of course, Dora was always accommodate them. I can remember a holiday that I took I think my first holiday that I ever had in 1946, I went to Dora's place and I stayed there for, I think, 2 weeks. And this was special to me. I still remember the address where Dora used to live, 12314 90th Street. And I can remember, this is now is the center of Edmonton, but in that time, there was a pasture and a field behind her place. So that's how things have changed. This one I may have wrong, in 1952 approximately, Dora and John moved to Two Hills and took over the business of the Java Inn. Years in life that count, but life in years is what it matters. Dora, you've had a very good life. You were blessed with 5 children who have been very nice and have always been with you and supported you. After John passed away, you went on many holidays, which I'm sure you enjoyed because you went with all your family, but especially with Audrey and Eddie. You went on many holidays. Dora, may you enjoy your further retirement, and may you enjoy good health and happiness. Lamultan.
Years back on our staff, we had to bring lunch on Fridays. It had to be homemade kind of thing. And I was scrounging Friday morning. I couldn't remember, and I think I called Auntie Dora and I said, "What can I take this morning?" Because she usually made me the apple pies. And she said, "Well, what about a brown derby?" I said, "Yeah, you got it." So away I go and bring this to school. After school, the staff comes in and they look at this, the donut, ice cream, chocolate syrup. Wow. Whose is this? I said, it's brown derby. Well, half of them had never heard of one. Step forward and say a few things. I've checked about this with Auntie Dora. She said it's perfectly okay as long as you don't tell any lies and you don't tell them too long either. So, I know, Lila, you are prepared to say a few words?
I've traveled all the way from Invermere, BC for this very special occasion. I'm a niece of Aunt Dora Zaharichuk, as Marlene has just mentioned. I've known Auntie Dora for 69 years, during which time I've never ceased to admire how she deals with life's ups and downs in her own quiet manner. This gracious lady with infectious giggles has always been a great inspiration to myself as well as our family. Auntie Dora always worked hard, but remembered to take time out for important things like family and friends. I do believe that Auntie Dora holds the title of Queen of Coconut Cream Pies in the Two Hills area. On behalf of myself, my sister Marge, my brothers Rodney and George, who couldn't be here today, we'd like to express our love and best wishes and present Auntie Dora with 9 red carnations, 1 for each decade that this wonderful lady has been a part of our lives, and also 90 loonies, 1 for each year that we have had the privilege of her being our very own special Auntie Dora.
We're retired on the farm there. My wife does the baking and I'm her treasurer. Whatever she sells baking, I kind of look after things. On behalf of the Boyne congregation, the church choir, and the Boyne Ladies Club, we wish you a very happy 90th birthday, Dora, and many more. Dora was a founding member of the church choir, like Sandy mentioned. 15 members in the choir at that time. Dora is the only survivor. We want to thank you, Dora, for many years of volunteer work and cooking at the Boyne Hall for anniversaries, memorial dinners, and funerals. Also, we can't forget the delicious pumpkin pie that you provided every Thanksgiving dinner and the delicious head cheese for the carolers, which we look forward to. Rita and I visited my mom, who was a very good friend of Dora's, last week. And I mentioned to her, we're going to Dora's 90th birthday. She says, boy, she's getting old. I said, Mom, you're going to be 100 next February. I have a little story about Dora and the Servos. And that. When we were young kids, and we were very young, my sister was babysitting with us on the farm. I had a brother and myself, and somebody knocks at the door, and there's Dora Zaharichuk and her husband, and Mary Servo and her husband. And they said, come to visit my folks. Well, we said, our folks aren't home. Well, drop in anyway, and they'll be home soon. So they came in as friends of my folks, and after a while they said, you know, haven't you got any whiskey in the house? So we kids looked in the drawer there, and sure enough, we found half a bottle of rye whiskey. So everybody had a shot, and they were having a good time. By the time, you know, the whiskey was finished. So one of the men says, what do we do now? So Dora and Mary, you know, they're good, smart cooks. They went to the kitchen, got some tea, and they made it look like whiskey. They put it in the bottle, and they put it back in the shelf. My dad got home, and my mom got home just shortly after that. Boy, they were excited to see the company there, their friends, and my dad gives them all glasses and brings out this bottle of whiskey. And I'll never forget the look of my dad when he said, took a sip of that whiskey, and it was unreal. Well, I think this is where Dora and Mary got to be caterers. They realized how could they make whiskey out of tea, and they got to start catering after that. In the future, Dora and many more years, on behalf of the Boyan congregation and Ladies Club, please accept these flowers as our appreciation.
Is there anybody else who would like to come forward, please? I invite you now. Well, perhaps not at this time. This mic is a very
Be over here by this, and I enjoyed it too. Thank you.
Okay. Audrey, did you want to deal with the birthday cake now? Then we have to sing 2 songs. We have to sing the Romanian one. Kay and Andy, you come forward, please. You guys.
They're the big guy.
Celebrate many more with you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Would you video, please?
Candles yet, you guys? One more.
Were you trying to get in front of the line?
Here, I can do it if you don't want.
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah,
Be sure to stay home.
you go.
Stop eating for a minute.
My wife is eating well. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Take care.
Lila.
Yeah, see you. That was a very nice speech you made, Willa.
Her fourth one is going to be born anytime. No, she has one daughter. The 14-year-old is the daughter, girl. Yeah. So that'll be 10 grandchildren. Two separate families. Yes, exactly.
How many boys and how many girls?
5 of each. 3 girls. The daughter has the opposite. 1 boy and 3.
Two daughters. My son has all boys. Leslie and Timmy. Helen and some of her down.
That was good, man. I never seen anything like that. Now here they come. Not even close. What does she do now?
Mom and Sonny, youngest. She's got some movie.
Mark, Stormy, and Marley. Daryl. I got there. They are.
I heard it. I heard it. Might have to cancel the other ones. I love her, but she doesn't have a step.
There you go. There we go.
Yeah.
You could look for that, or you could record, you know?
Yep. Okay, that's 3 of them, yep. I got Auntie Anne, Marge, and Lila, right?
No, it's recording. REC on top, the red.
Okay, yeah.
Dean and Leanne.
Dean and Leanne. Cindy and
And then he wants to go to the farm. It was too late. It's too dark. See. No,
her sister Alice.
Why? How many months does she want?
Is that right?
They're in the back playing pool. Or they're throwing the balls on the pool.
They're trying to.
Auntie Dora, look at this beautiful Gerald Toma. Liz.
Very, 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 very good. I hear it.
In her little room in her lodge, and she says she's all rested up after her birthday party. And go ahead, sure, it's all just part of it. And she's even getting a phone call, boy.
Hello? I don't know what I attribute it to.
Well, maybe hard work and lots of laughter.
Yeah.
And what else?
Fun.
Oh, fun, that's a good one. And friends and family and friends,
Yes,
right?
right.
That's important, right?
Definitely.
Right, good, Auntie Dora. Well, we sure enjoyed ourselves at your birthday party. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, very much.
Oh, good.
I couldn't believe it.
Oh, good. Now we're back at Auntie Dora's little house, and she's just kind of looking around, and she's glad to be back home. A little treat from the lodge, and we're going to have some coffee here with Audrey, which is a real treat. And when I come in this house, I always think of Auntie Dora's famous coconut cream pie.
And for me, it's peach pie. I don't know what this is.
There's Auntie Dora. She's opening.
I don't know.
Opening a few of her last minute little 90th birthday gifts here at the house. And I can smell the coffee perking, and there she is. Doesn't she look great for being 90 years old? Wow. She looks so great.
This is Daryl and Shelley.
Oh, okay.
Oh, have a happy birthday.
I don't know if it helps to turn the light on or not. But
Does give a little more light, yeah.
And this one I think is from Helen, so.
She bought me something. Look at this.
Oh, it's a nightgown. Oh, how nice.
Oh, look at that cozy nightgown. Oh, you'll be comfy in that, Auntie Dora. Hmm?
This is from Shelley and Daryl.
Oh.
As you turn 90.
She's opening her
and
card
this
there.
one's from Helen. You had kind of opened it before, but you take the stuff out and Lila will take a picture.
Now she's opening a gift from Helen. The other one was from Daryl and Leanne. Oh, a nice, pretty pink sweater. Won't you look nice in that? Wow. That's lovely, Auntie Dora.
It's all warm too.
Mm-hmm.
Granny.
But there's something else in the bag too.
As you turn 90. God bless Granny with many years of good health and happiness. Daughters-in-law Helen and Grandma.
Very nice.
Pen to mark it. I think the
I'll pick up Auntie Mary sometime today and go. We went to Auntie Mary's yesterday afternoon, and her and I looked at some pictures, and I saw some of you, and yeah, we had a little bite to eat with her. We took some food, and we had a little bite to eat with her, and we stayed about 3 hours, so that was nice, because I knew it would be my only chance, you know. Yeah. But we're getting some of the cards open to make Auntie Dora's job a little easier.
There's
That-
lots of cards here.
Another card here.
Oh, and show it to Lila.
Oh, another gift.
That's-
It's a bottle of something
That's from Ken and Loretta.
from Ken and Loretta.
Is this,
That's your,
oh, this is a whiskey bottle, a whiskey.
yeah.
It's not even wine.
Wow, eh?
And that's the kind she drinks too.
Oh, nice.
She knows.
Tell us about it, Auntie Dora. Tell us about this bottle. Is it your favorite?
Yes, this is just what we like best, and we keep it in this drawer over here for the china cabinet.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ken says, well, he wanted to buy a bottle of Crown Royal or something, you know.
Yeah.
And Marlene said, no way. That's the one that you have to get. Even for the party, that's what we bought.
Goes to prove that when you're 90, you're still not too old to have a little nip once in a while, eh, Auntie Dora?
They get smaller all the time, but
Just a little. Looking at an old black and looking at an old black and white picture of all her kids when they were little, and Auntie Mary's kids, and brings back lots of good old memories.
you know, Lila, Bernice went through a lot of pictures, and so, you know,
Arma and John Serble. Oh, holy cow.
And what was it? A nice pen?
Cross pen.
Oh, a cross pen. Nice.
They're beautiful pens.
Nice.
Ooh. That's one you don't want to lose.
Oh, from your coffee ladies.
Anna Tody and Nellie
They're written
and
there.
Ann Kosmak and, you know, the works of them. Okay, we'll put this separate too, okay?
Very nice.
Dash. Who's that?
Ann Ruptash.
Looking at cards. That's from
Ann Ruptash.
I don't know who this is. We were in Hawaii together.
Oh, yeah. And so tell me who's in the picture.
And Eddie, me, and Bernice.
There you go. Oh, what a beautiful photograph. And you guys were in Hawaii. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So you...
Dad and Mother and John, the baby.
John the baby, eh? And I think Uncle John was 1 year old in this picture. Isn't that a beauty? The old black and whites. She's still opening cards. My, she's got a lot of cards.
Yeah, and put it on that other pile. Yeah. Yeah, Elaine and Esther couldn't stay long.
Another card. She's got lots
Danny
to
and
open.
Nina too.
Yeah.
Danny and Nina. Were they?
They were here. And the kids. All of them were here, except Judy.
Your favorite granddaughter, Gina.
Isn't that sweet? And her cards in the kitchen. And there's her beautiful roses again that she got for her 90th birthday. In 1998, she received an award for being the Senior of the Year. Isn't that nice? And we'll just zoom up on her award so you can all read it. Certificate of Appreciation, Senior of the Year. Presented to Dora Zaharichuk. That was very, very nice that you got that special award, Auntie Dora. More cards and more pictures.
Are you snapping this? Look, Ed and Hal. 90th birthday party, and I'm really happy and impressed.
Well, that's good. Well, I think everyone really enjoyed your 90th birthday party, Auntie Dora. And you're certainly looking very, very well for your age. And I'm going to say goodbye for now. And God willing, we'll see you next year or something. So bye for now, Auntie Dora.
Bye.